Most people think school is a safe place, a place where nothing bad can happen. But some schools don't close when the doors lock, and some stories were never meant to be forgotten. Tonight, you're listening to Mr. Horror Man. If you love your family and you want them to always be safe, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and press the bell icon button. We're here every night, telling the stories others are too afraid to share. The blizzard wasn't supposed to reach us. That's what the radio said. That's what the weather app said. That's what the man at the gas station said when we stopped to buy snacks and coffee before the drive. "Storm will hit closer to the mountains," he told us, handing back change. "You kids will be fine." There were 5 of us in the car when we left town. By morning, there would only be 1. My name is Daniel, and this story happened during winter break my senior year. We decided to take a shortcut through an old highway that cut straight through the forest. It shaved nearly an hour off the drive, and according to the map, it was maintained year-round. That should have been the first red flag. The road narrowed quickly, the trees growing closer together, their branches heavy with snow. The sky dimmed as thick clouds rolled overhead, swallowing the weak daylight. Maya sat in the passenger seat, scrolling on her phone. "No signal," she muttered. "Same," Jacob said from the back seat. The snow started lightly at first, soft flakes drifting lazily across the windshield. Then it thickened, fast. Within 15 minutes, the world outside turned white. Visibility dropped to a few feet. That's when the car skidded. The tires lost traction on black ice, and before any of us could react, the car slid sideways and slammed into a snowbank with a dull, sickening crunch. The engine stalled. Silence followed, broken only by the wind. We all spoke at once. "Everyone okay? What the hell was that? Try starting it again." I turned the key. Nothing. Jacob got out first, sinking knee-deep into snow. We're stuck, like really stuck. The road behind us was already disappearing under fresh snowfall. Ahead, it was nothing but white haze and dark trees. Lena hugged herself. "This doesn't feel right." "We'll call for help," I said. No one had signal. The blizzard had arrived early. We debated staying in the car, but the wind was getting worse, rocking it slightly with every gust. That's when Maya noticed something. A structure, barely visible through the snow. A cabin. It sat just off the road, half hidden by trees, its roof heavy with snow. No lights, no smoke from the chimney. But it was shelter. We had no better option. We pushed through the snow, dragging our bags behind us, until we reached the door. It was unlocked. Inside, the cabin smelled like old wood and dampness. A single room, a table, a fireplace. No electricity. But it was warmer than outside. "We'll wait it out," Jacob said. "Storm will pass by morning." None of us argued. That night, the wind howled like something alive, rattling the cabin walls. The fire crackled, casting long, shifting shadows. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking I heard footsteps outside. Sometime after midnight, Lena shook me awake. "Do you hear that?" she whispered. I listened. A sound cut through the storm, slow and rhythmic. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Footsteps. Outside. I sat up, heart pounding. The others were awake too, frozen in place. The footsteps circled the cabin once, then stopped at the door. We held our breath. There was no knock, no voice, just the sound of breathing, low, steady, and far too close. Then the footsteps moved away. No one slept after that. When we woke up, the windows were completely buried in snow. No light came through. The door wouldn't budge. We were trapped. Jacob tried to stay calm. "We'll dig out. It's fine." We took turns shoveling with our hands and pieces of wood, but the snow was packed hard, almost like ice. Hours passed. The cold crept in. That's when Maya screamed. We turned to see her staring at the wall. Words were carved in the wood, deep, uneven. "You should not have come inside." None of us remembered seeing that the night before. By midday, the storm outside had gone quiet, too quiet. The wind had stopped. The snow wasn't falling anymore. Jacob opened the door. Outside, the world was wrong. The trees stood frozen, unmoving. The sky was a flat, lifeless gray. The road was gone, completely erased. There were footprints in the snow, leading away from the cabin. Only one set, human-shaped, but far too long. "We don't follow them," Lena said immediately. Jacob nodded. "We stay together. No one goes outside alone." That became our rule. It wouldn't matter. Jacob was the first to go. It happened fast. One moment, he was stoking the fire. The next, the cabin door slammed open, letting in a blast of freezing air. Something pulled him outside. We barely caught a glimpse, just a tall, dark shape moving against the snow. Jacob screamed once, then nothing. We ran to the door. Outside, the snow was smooth, untouched. No footprints, no blood. No sign Jacob had ever existed. Lena collapsed, sobbing. Maya kept repeating his name. I couldn't move. The fire went out. That night, the temperature dropped sharply. Our breath froze in the air. The cabin creaked as if something heavy was leaning against it. Then the whispering started. At first, it sounded like the wind slipping through cracks. Then it formed words, our names, one by one. Daniel, Maya, Lena. The voice changed each time, sometimes like Jacob, sometimes like someone older, rougher. Don't answer, Lena whispered. Maya shook her head violently, hands over her ears. The whispering grew louder, closer. Maya broke first. She bolted for the door, tears streaming down her face. I can hear my mom, she cried. We tried to stop her. She was stronger than she looked. The door opened. Cold flooded in. I caught a glimpse of something standing just beyond the threshold, taller than the doorframe, its shape wrong, bending unnaturally. Maya stepped into the snow. The door slammed shut. Silence. In the morning, her phone sat on the table, still recording. We watched the video with shaking hands. It showed Maya walking outside. The thing waited for her. Up close, it looked almost human. Almost. Its skin was pale and cracked like frozen clay. Its eyes were dark hollows filled with drifting snow. It leaned down and pressed its face against hers. The audio cut out. The video ended. Lena vomited. I shut the phone off. That's when we found the journal. It was hidden beneath a loose floorboard near the fireplace, old, leather-bound. The writing inside was faded but readable. The cabin wasn't a shelter. It was a trap. The journal belonged to a man who'd lived there decades ago. He wrote about the storm that never ended, about the thing in the snow that learned people's voices, about the rule that mattered most. It only takes one. The others were distractions. The cold fed on fear, on isolation, and when only one remained, it let them go. Lena read the journal too. She understood before I did. That night, she smiled at me. I'm sorry, she said softly. Before I could react, she opened the door and stepped outside. The blizzard returned instantly, snow roaring back to life. I screamed her name. The wind swallowed it. The door slammed shut on its own. The storm stopped. I was alone. Morning light filtered through the windows. The door opened easily. Outside, the road was back, clear, plowed. A rescue truck waited in the distance, lights flashing. No footprints marked the snow behind me. When I turned around, the cabin was gone. Just trees. They said I was lucky. Said the others must have wandered off during the storm. Said hypothermia can make people do strange things. No one believed me. But every winter, when the snow starts falling too fast, I hear whispers, learning new names, waiting for the next group. If this story kept you listening until the end, leave a like. It helps more than you know. Subscribe to Mr. Horror Man for more winter horror stories, true style nightmares, and stories that don't end when the video does. And comment below, what would you have done differently? Until next time, stay together.